Hey, Jack, Laurie Group, good morning. Today is Monday, September 17th, and this is another Monday morning memo. As I always start with, please, after you watch this, like it, share it on social media, and if you haven't done so yet, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got all of these Monday morning memos on there, plus all of our other Jack Laurie Group videos. So, this weekend, I was thinking about communication. I don't know how many of you have children, but that will be a challenging, taxing issue if you haven't. And if you do have kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And just how many times we're involved with issues that are a complete breakdown in communication. And that got me thinking about, the issues that I experience here at work, mostly breakdowns in communication or some, sort of miscommunication, whether that's with a customer, employees here, and like I said, at home as well. Communication is happening at a faster and faster rate. Think about it. Um, the days of actually writing a letter, putting a stamp on an envelope and sending in the mail, those are gone. Now we're communicating sometimes at the same time via text, voicemail, email, passing someone in the hallway face to face, and it's become choppy and truncated, and so what was already fairly difficult has become that much more difficult. And when I say it's difficult, here's what I mean. Communication is a pretty complex thing and it can break down just about anywhere. First, there's what you actually want to say, but then what you actually say, the words you use, can be misconstrued. What you think you said, what the person actually heard, what they think they heard, and finally, what they truly understand, all can be different. And at any of those points, things can break down. Then, when we throw in quick bursts of texts or real quick emails where we haven't really thought it through, it can really set the table for breakdowns in communication. So what do we do? A couple things we can do. Number one, I'm not suggesting that we stop texting or that we stop leaving brief emails or anything like that. These are incredible tools that help us to run at the pace that we're running. But stop and think as opposed to just firing off quick messages and really think of what you're trying to say and how the words you're using are going to be interpreted. But perhaps more importantly, what you can do is respond by asking questions. Now, you may think, well, that just slows things down. I disagree. Ask questions to make sure that you completely understand what the other person is needing from you in communication. These questions can be over text. They can be, in a voicemail, and they can be very, very effective in building a response. So, as you go through this week, really think about how we're communicating with each other. Make sure that you take time to think about what you're saying. And finally, be sure to ask questions. As always, like, share, subscribe. Have a great week.